We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got real good stuff. He won his 9th game last outing. He's going for 10 today. And I just think if he can get past the 6th or 7th, he's got a great shot of getting that 10th win.
So coming to the plate, Craig Gentry. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off with the Jays, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series 0-3, and you start a whole new series. You got to put the other one behind you. We'll see the maturity of this team if they're not living on the past and ready to embrace the future.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know they're waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Manny Machado now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy have not yielded a single thing. 0 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Hit to third. Oh, look at Donaldson. He goes to first. It's in time. So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Here's Chris Davis now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Way in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired. 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Squared that one up just a little late. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, a 3 for 12 line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Segura is there for it. And that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping into the box, number 7. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is pulled into right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So striding in, Stephen Vogt. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A shot down the first baseline and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Left fielder, Shin Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
A little low. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Over towards the coaching box.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 delivery. This is flared right back over the mound, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Cameron Maben now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Ryan Flaherty.
Standing in, Ryan Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Craig Gentry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball two now.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them. Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with two outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for
Gene
Toronto,
Segura. He'll
the
start things
shortstop,
out here in a tie ball game.
Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
The 1-0 delivery. Segura runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So following the hit by pitch to start the inning, he makes him pay by taking second on the stolen base. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. The 1-1 now to Jones. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about
Third
that
baseman,
four-seam
number
fastball,
20,
so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Josh Donaldson. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Looped out toward third. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here it is on 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch two-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Into the box, number 7, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Fouled back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlos Santana.
Now the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin Soo Choo.
Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Hit sharply toward the right side. Trumbo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're up 1-0. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The second
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Bautista over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
so another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Here's Cameron Maybin now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hernan Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hernan Perez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Gene Segura standing in, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Trumbo, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And the pitch. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones, number 14 on the season, as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gentry ranging back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Flaherty. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Craig Gentry. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-0 count. Here it is. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jays lead it 2-0. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a line drive. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, number 7.
Striding in once again, number 7. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's in there for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo, number 197 in his career. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Donaldson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
At the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. The pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard liner toward short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Ubaldo Jimenez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ubaldo Jimenez.
stepping in and ready for
Leading
another
out for
shot,
Toronto,
Stephen Vogt. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez have yielded just a 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now Choo swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
The batter, number 14.
In now, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pitch on the way. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 1. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Ryan Flaherty.
Standing in now, Ryan Flaherty.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Raisel Iglesias enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Here's Craig Gentry. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Orioles 1. Ready now, Adam Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Flaherty into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Number 7 trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. A pause and the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
from the belt. The pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gentry is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Let's still watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trumbo is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Danny Duffy wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Dylan Bundy is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Raisel Iglesias records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.